Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a, day in the life, what I eat in a day, that kind of video. Just getting ready to go head down to the gym in our building and get a workout in. I think today is full body, so I'll do both upper and lower, I think. If I remember correctly, I don't know. I need to check my app. If you guys don't know already, I use a personal training app called Trainwell, and I absolutely love it. It has 100% changed the way I work out and the results that I've seen. Hopefully you guys maybe have seen changes in my body as well. I just feel so much stronger in my body and I just love it. I actually do partner with them, so if you guys are interested in trying it out for yourself, you can get a free 14-day trial. Just click the link that's in my description box and it'll take you to the website. It will apply that 14-day free trial, and then if you decide to move forward with a subscription, it will save you $10 off of your first month. But like I said, I've seen so much change in my body and my muscle tone and my definition, and it's been incredible because I would never push myself like my trainer does. I guess I should explain the process. So you'll sign up for your trial, and before you start, you will meet one-on-one, like on a Zoom call, with a trainer that is assigned to you, and you'll go over your goals and kind of what your current workout routine is, if any. You don't have to be already working out to start a program, and what your expectations are, things like that. And then they will build a program for you. And then periodically, I would say, I don't know, probably every 6 weeks, if I had to guess, maybe 5 weeks or so, my trainer will change my program. So basically, like one day I'll wake up and all three of my workouts for the week will have been changed. So I do one upper body, one lower body, and one full day workout, and then I do one Pilates workout at a Pilates studio. That's completely separate. So you could have your trainer have you working out 5 days a week. I mean, it's totally up to you. And then they also give you options. So if, like, let's say it's your full body workout day and you are just not feeling well, whatever, there are like what they call Plan B and Plan C workouts. So one is just a body weight workout is like Plan B, and then Plan C is just a stretching workout. So let's say, you just have absolutely no time and you really don't feel well or whatever, you can just do I think it's like a 15-minute stretch workout, and that counts as your workout. So you can keep your streak going, because if you're anything like me, you might be competitive and you like to see that streak not break. Yeah, it's just been fantastic. And so you will get constant communication and feedback with your trainer as you continue through the program. He asks you for your feedback on new exercises, that feel, how was that? And like I said, then they will continually change your program, change your weights, etc. So that is something that I know I wouldn't do on my own, especially. I don't think you necessarily know yourself that you're ready to move up weights or move up reps, that kind of thing. And so having a personal trainer, but one that is much more affordable, has been a game changer for me. So anyway, got my hair up in a ponytail. I'm gonna go fill up my water bottle and let's get down to the gym. guys, so I'm going to show you how I make my protein coffee, which has changed just a little bit, I think, since the last time I showed you. But what I like about it is that it is giving me an extra 10 grams. So I was doing my base protein coffee, which I've done for years and years and years, which would get me 30 grams of protein, right? So I use the Premier, in fact, hang on. Visual props. So for years and years and years, I have been mixing a double shot of espresso in with one of these Premier protein shakes. They are 160 calories, 30 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbohydrates. Then probably, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, yeah, somewhere around there, I started taking, so I was adding a little bit of like, I don't know, one of the brands, I can't think of who it is, does like a cold foam, like it almost looks like whipped cream, like in one of those kind of tubes. I don't like whipped cream, but I like the idea of cold foam. So I was doing that and I thought, and I don't know where, maybe I was at a Starbucks and I saw how they make their cold foam, and they basically just take the milk and they whip it in, you know, like anyway, they froth it essentially. So I thought, well, I could do that, and I could do that with vanilla protein because my son Nick, who at the time was drinking a lot of he likes the vanilla one. So I had a case of vanilla and I thought, well, I could just do that. And so, you know, I would use probably, I don't know, I usually would get like probably 6 or so servings out of one. So, you know, 30 divided by 6 is like another 5 grams of protein, right, per drink. So then I was getting 35. Well, now I have been adding this, which is the Javi protein, or the Javi collagen creamer. I get mine in the sweet cream. I think it comes in a couple of other flavors, but I mix it in with this, so you'll see that in a minute. This is 100 calories, it's got 10 grams of protein, and it's got 11 grams of collagen, which is also great. So I'm getting my collagen and I'm getting protein. So I get this with 10, plus this is 40, and then I'm actually probably using a little, I'm probably only getting like 5 servings out of this now, because I have to mix a whole scoop of this in with it. So I probably use a little bit more. So I'm probably getting, let's say between 5 and 6. So I'm getting now 45, 46 or so grams of protein in my protein coffee. So let me show you how I make it, because really the only thing kind of is this part that's different, but I'll take you through the whole process just so you see step by step on how I do it. So what I do, I ordered this little guy off of Amazon, because I do my double shot of espresso in this and I pour that in, but then I use this to froth the vanilla protein with the sweet cream, Javi creamer thing, whatever. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so that part you've already seen me do before, right? This was like my base drink from like May of 2020 until, I don't know, probably, yeah, like a year ago. So like for 4 years, I have been drinking it like this, okay? With a few modifications, like I think, you know, adding the caramel little syrup, you know, along the way, things like that. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, and it's pretty much the end of this particular container, so I've used it for a few other drinks. I'm going to pour this into this little beaker thing. And actually, it's probably not enough. I think I need, let me grab another vanilla, hang on. Okay, so I grabbed another one because you do need like a decent amount. And I would say, just, I know you guys can't see in here, but it's filled up. So about a third of the way, I would say, is what it's filled up to. And then you're going to take a scoop of this, and it comes with a scoop. And I order these, I get them off the TikTok shop, and they're usually like buy 2 bags, get 1 free. And how many servings does it say are in here? 12. So, you know, not a ton. Oh, I almost just dumped that in my coffee. That would have been bad. All right, so then I dump, so that's the, I usually shake off the sides because sometimes it gets stuck on the sides. Clean up on aisle 2 here, hang on. So now you have something I will show you that looks like that. Okay, and then I take my frother. This is the only frother that I will tell you to buy because we've had other frothers that do not work the same. In fact, before I found this one, I was having to do it in like my NutriBullet thing because I don't do clumps. So anyway, so this is big enough to mix that. I had been doing it, I used to use these little guys, which was totally fine when I was just, so I would put my, you know, I would do my 2 shots of espresso in here and dump it in. And then it was fine when all I was mixing was this in here, but you can see the difference. It's, you know, quite a bit taller and anyway, so. And I also ordered, I need to order more of these. It's got my initial on it, L, but it's almost like a beaker, but I love it because it's bigger and I could put more ice in it and it holds, you know, more of this. Sometimes when I still do it in like my reusable Starbucks cups, I can't quite get all of the cold foam stuff in it. So, all right, so anyway, I'm just gonna take this and I kind of stick it in first and kind of mix it a little bit. And then I'm going to turn it on high. The other thing that I really like about this, do it on medium. What I really like about this is my other one, you had to like hold the button the whole time that it was on. And this one, you just push the button and it stays on. I know, it's the little things, right? Right, sorry, let me put this down on the, I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. So I do it kind of on medium first to get it mixed, and then I do it on high to really start getting the air in it, which is really what makes it more of the cold foam as opposed to just, you know, liquid. So, and it'll start getting volume in it. That's, you know, because you're basically putting air into it. Ooh, I might put in a little too much because now it's, ah! Okay. All right, so, and this is actually a little bit more liquidy than it normally is, to be very honest with you. I think I used maybe a little too much vanilla protein. So anyway, I'm going to then dump that. It's doing the cream thing. So now you can see I've got that cold foam sitting on the top, and then I will just mix that in. I'm trying to think why, Lisa, what's the point if you're just gonna mix it in? Well, I mean, it still sort of sits kind of on the top, but I want it mixed in. And then I'll go in and I'll throw a little more ice in, just because I like a lot of ice in my protein coffee. But anyway, that's essentially my new recipe, and I really, really like it. Like I said, it gets me now like at least 45 grams of protein, which I think is fantastic. So anyway, I'm gonna get some more ice and I'll be back to give you a little cheers. All right, and there she is. Cheers. Nothing better, you guys. Seriously, nothing better. All right, in addition to that, see, we're gonna keep the protein train rolling here. I picked up some of the Kirkland's, so this is the Costco brand of the Starbucks egg bites. These are the egg white bites. So these have 160 calories for the two bites and 11 grams of protein. So between my coffee and these, I will basically have had, you know, somewhere around 56, 57 grams of protein. So go me. And I do these in the air fryer. That's the recommended. So I just have my little thing here. My air fryer's heating up. They come in these little individual packets, and you just open them up and plop them. Yes, that is the very technical word. You plop them on the air fryer rack. I like to use these little disposable parchment paper things, and I'm gonna stick it in the air fryer oven thingy over here, and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. All right, so here are my egg bites. I've got my coffee. I'm gonna go head over to my office. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I need to film a like prep a wig with me TikTok video, so I'm gonna eat this and do this first and get some work done, and then I'll do that. So I'm not completely put together yet. Anyway, I'll get back with you guys later. So I'm back, and sorry I took a bunch of packages and I couldn't film that because I had boxes in my hand. Other than that, I just worked, so you didn't really miss much. So let's see. I don't remember how many the egg bites had. What did I say I was up to? Like 57 or something like that. And then I'm having a chicken Caesar salad basically for dinner. And this is based on the weight of the chicken that I just put in here, 25 grams. So yeah, that's gonna get me to what, like 82? Did I do that math correctly? So yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, it's not 108, but yeah, that's more protein than I've been getting. So I'm pretty happy with that. If I eat anything else tonight, I will let you know, but I am looking forward to enjoying my salad. And this is so easy to make, guys. It's just the bare, like, chicken nugget things you can get them at Costco or Sam's, and they're just good. There's just enough breading on them that they taste really good, but they're not like heavily breaded or fried or anything. And I just pop them in the air fryer and, you know, heat them up that way, and then put it in my salad, and it's a great way to get protein. So anyway, you know what, I'm probably gonna close out the vlog here. If I do something else, I'll let you, I'll insert it, but I think I'm probably done for the night. So hope you enjoyed a little bit of, you know, a day in the life with me. Mostly it's just working and running some errands and working out and that kind of thing. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of content, I'd love to see you back. So click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. If you want to keep on watching, there'll be one in the corner that you can click on. And remember, kindness and hate spread the same. The choice is yours. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.